Okay, so I've seen the interviews, I've seen the press run for this movie, but someone has to tell me if someone's lying to me because Michael B. Jordan was acting way too good against himself. Is there another Michael B. Jordan? Is there a Michael B. Jordan factory out there that's just pumping out Michael B. Jordans? Because that felt authentic. I saw Sinners and I want to talk about it. What's up, everybody? Matthew Gonzalez here from No Lafey Videos, and I saw Sinners a few days back, and I really want to talk about something in Sinners. Now, I'm not going to break down the full plot. There's so many videos online that actually does that pretty well. Or I'm not going to talk about the way it's shot beautifully, or the way it's lit beautifully, or the sort of cinematography that Ryan Coogler put into this movie. Not going to talk about that. There's a lot of videos out there, and I think that's worth a longer breakdown later on in the life cycle of Sinners. What I really want to talk about actually is something that I kind of expected from the movie and still was surprised at the execution. And that is Michael B. Jordan playing two roles in Sinners. We've seen the press runs, we've seen all of it, and you see it in the trailer too. Michael B. Jordan plays two characters. And by the way, let me stop here real quick and say I'm going to give a mild spoiler alert. I'm not really going to talk about the plot, but the things I do talk about may go into spoiler territory. So if you haven't seen the movie, maybe pump the brakes on this video and come back to it when you watch the movie, which I highly do recommend. If you could watch it in IMAX, go watch it in IMAX. If you could watch it in IMAX 70mm, go find that theater that does it. Highly recommend the movie. Great movie. Go see it. But really what I want to talk about is Michael B. Jordan's performance. So Michael B. Jordan plays two characters, Smoke and Stack. Smoke is very to himself, silent. He's been through a lot of trauma in the past that he kind of keeps a very stoic facade. And Stack is very out there. He has a lot of energy, and it plays well against each other. And it's a smart technique to do when you're an actor playing two characters, because at least it gives you enough to separate both characters. Now, an actor playing two roles isn't a new thing. Many actors have done it before. One of the best examples actually was a very young Lindsay Lohan playing double duty during Parent Trap. And I think that's a good sort of example of what's going on here, because I remember watching Parent Trap in the movie theaters and leaving thinking there was actually two people out there. And to be perfectly honest, if I didn't see Sinners press run and if I didn't know who Michael B. Jordan was beforehand, I probably would leave the same way, because the performance Michael B. Jordan does in this movie, where he plays against himself a lot, is really well done. So before watching the movie, I figured what director Ryan Coogler was going to do was have a few scenes with both Smoke and Stack together, and then branch them off, and then have kind of like a separate movie between the two, because I feel like that would just been so much easier for Michael B. Jordan to handle. It's a lot of work to work amongst yourself. And in the beginning of the movie, that's what kind of happens. We see Smoke and Stack together, and then they break apart to sort of do their own errands before they open up the juke joint. And I thought this was gonna be most of the movie, and I was surprised when we had like more than half the movie where Michael B. Jordan is playing both Smoke and Stack in the same scene. And it feels flawless. It feels almost like there is two people there. And there are scenes where there's no one else that Smoke and Stack can bounce off of. There are scenes where it's them two playing against each other. They have to be each other's emotional seesaw. And honestly, it's well done. Now, I'm not shocked that Michael B. Jordan is just goated and just good at doing this. I mean, Michael Jordan continuously just sets the bar up for himself. Look at his directorial debut of Creed 3. I mean, a lot of people's directorial debuts, they're good, but not as ambitious that can hit it out of the park like how Creed 3 did. So Michael B. Jordan doing this isn't surprising, and still surprising at the same time. It's such a weird mental realm that when I left the movie theater, thinking about like, okay, I kind of expected Michael B. Jordan to do this, but then I'm still surprised at how well he did it. And like I said before, a lot of actors do this. This is not new. But what makes it so interesting is just how well it's done. And I think that is to the credit of not only Michael B. Jordan and not only Ryan Coogler, but the fact that they have such a strong chemistry together that Michael B. Jordan can trust Ryan Coogler's direction, or some sort of way that they just know how to work with each other. Let's think about Ryan Coogler's filmography. Michael B. Jordan is present, I want to say almost all of it. I could be wrong, but Fruitvale Station, Black Panther, the Creed movies, even in Creed 3 when Ryan Coogler wasn't the director, he was still a producer there. So they still had a connection and they still had a working relationship to create these movies. Their chemistry and them working with each other so long was able to help Michael B. Jordan play two roles in this movie and just knock it out the park. You know, these characters have their own personalities, and in the beginning you kind of feel the gimmick. I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning you kind of feel the gimmick because we all know Michael B. Jordan's one person, and when they go away in the beginning, you kind of think you understand what they're going to do. It still looks good and it's still great, but there are scenes in this movie where they're both together and it's just phenomenal. There's a final scene, I won't get too much into it, but it's pretty much the final scene that Smoke and Stack are together, and it's a reverse shot, so it's back and forth on Michael B. Jordan's, and honestly you couldn't tell me that wasn't one person. The way he was able to switch back and forth was just too good. Michael B. Jordan's just that talented, and I'm very excited to see what else he can do. This movie really just solidifies, okay, he knows how to act, but not only act, he knows how to tap into something to make something feel authentic and give you a performance that just feels real, and do it twice. I think Sinners is just going to be one of those movies that we continuously talk about, think about, and just, I think it's going to elevate filmmaking in general. This feels like an independent movie, but with major studio money. And that's beautiful. I want more of this. This is a story that I want to see more of. It's so interesting. It's the auteur vision is there. I like that we are getting more auteur visions in major Hollywood movies. Sinners definitely deserves its flowers. I think I might do a breakdown later on when it comes out and I can watch it a few more times, because as much as I would love to go to the movies and watch it, I have to plan my days out. But I am truly surprised, shocked, also not surprised and not shocked, but I am truly happy to have seen Michael B. Jordan do this role and knock it out of the park. I'm so excited to see what else he has. I've been excited for his next directorial move. But yeah, he's a talent. I give him his flowers, give him 2 bouquets, because that dude is a phenomenal filmmaker. The Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan duo is fantastic. Can't wait for the next thing. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you loved about the movie. Tell me how you feel about Michael B. Jordan's performance. Let me know what your favorite Michael B. Jordan's performance is. This one might be mine, because Smoke and Stack feel like 2 different people. Again, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and be good to each other. I mean, for real, I loved his performance. It was so good, but, you know, a part of me was like, Damn, I wish Michael B. Jordan could just be like, I want to suck your blood. Like, I know it's so stupid, but just Michael B. Jordan pulling up in a Dracula cape with little Halloween fangs. I want to suck your blood. Amazing. Give that an Oscar. That should have been the third character in the movie. Michael B. Jordan can do it all. He can do it all. Have him act all of it. That's what I need next. Michael B. Jordan doing some Eddie Murphy, Dr. Dolittle, what's it, Welcome to America type of thing, where he's doing all these different roles. Yeah, that's what we need from Michael B. Jordan. All right, Michael B. Jordan isn't the GOAT yet. He's got to do a movie all by himself. All right.